on Clack the Geek here, just a little pre-recorded message at the beginning of the video. What you're about to see is a selection of bloopers and outtakes and a bit of waffle from mine and Ronnie's Series 1 review podcast. As you know, we reviewed all of Series 1 across these past 10 weeks of New Doctor Who for its anniversary, and it was an absolute, it was a joy to record, not just reviewing one of the best series ever in Doctor Who, but just catching up, having a bit of banter. It was just a load of fun to do, so a lot of it would end up on the cutting room floor, and there was a lot of funny moments that you haven't ended up seeing. So, you know, sit back, relax, grab some drinks or popcorn or crisps or whatever you fancy, and enjoy. So, any criticisms of the story that you have?
I think...
Voice crack then.
I'm trying to think. Wow.
Okay. So the criticisms of the story.
Don't even think about it, mate. Do not even think about it. Oh, your chest.
So that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it.
I certainly did.
Well, yes, because you enjoy everything that you're in, because you're an egotist. You're an egotist, aren't you?
Oh, yes.
Sorry, my voice went then. I had a chicken curry for me tea today.
Chicken curry? I had pizza, mate. Pizza from Master.
Oh, pizza. I had it from Master as well.
Do you know? Yeah.
Anyway, shall we go on to like final thoughts now and sort of summarising scores?
I don't think this is a very long episode, is it? Considering it's a two-part.
I don't know. I mean, what do you think? It's going to be like 40 minutes?
You never know.
I can't do 40-minute episodes. Anyway. So that's the end of the podcast. Hope you enjoyed it. What do you think of this two-part? Do you like it? Do you not? There isn't really like a team Ronnie or team Dan. We sort of agree on this one, don't we? It's not.
Alright. Going back from the start, are you team Jaffa Cake or team Digestive?
Oh, yes. Yes, actually, that's the question of the day.
I'm team Jaffa Cake.
I am team Digestive. No,
Yeah.
chocolate Digestive, because I love Jaffa Cakes as well.
Oh, and I like chocolate.
Anyway.
See, we're torn on this.
It's anyway.
2, 1. Okay, so welcome back to the Clack of the Geeks / Ronnie TV podcast. It's your host, Ronnie, and I'm joined by Clack of the Geek. How are you, mate? Okay, you're just miming words at this point, right? Right, see what that's like.
Looking like a true survivor. Are you going to Elton John's Oscar party later?
Yeah.
Yeah, in the church.
Yeah.
I always thought that as like, speaking of that like religious sort of symbolism, as if it was some kind of monolith that was appearing. I don't know, that's what I got from it.
Yeah, and like, I feel that... Oh, what was I going to say? Balls. What was I going to say? The blimp, and it's really, visually, it's... Oh. Everybody, yeah.
So that's the end of the podcast. We've just had to record this closing message for about the millionth time. But
Yes.
Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, click the notification bell so you know it's a thing. What are your thoughts on this story? Do you love it? Do you adore it? Do you like it? Do you think it's fairly average? Do you dislike it? Is that possible?
Dislike it. If you dislike this episode, yeah, you can leave this podcast. Just like we left the European Union.
Moving on, if we bring politics even more into this, we are going to end up with 1,000 Ofcom complaints. And the Sun is going to have headlines saying "Clack of the Geek," all this. Like, I don't want that.
They'll say, "Oh yeah, Ronnie TV has Boris cutting his hedges for him." You know, it'll be uproar.
Anyway, thank you for watching. So I just had a really random thought then. So the other day I was watching Inside Number 9 because that's on here.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah.
And the recent episode, it was about like this TV show. It's like this fan who Reese plays meets this creator of their favourite show, which Steve plays, and it was like a Game of Thrones. It's ending. Obviously, I'll put this in the blooper one, but Yeah, and there was a bit where they record a podcast.
Wow.
And,
Wow.
I mean, I remember you said a while back that we're like Stephen Reese. So, I can remember you saying that.
I genuinely have shivers.
Who's who then? Who's who?
I think definitely I'm Steve.
And I'm Reese.
And you're Reese. I could genuinely see it.
He was in a number 9, Peter Kay was.
Really?
He was, yeah. It was an episode, it was called Private View. It was like a horror kind of episode. He was only in it for a little bit, but basically, he was like at the very beginning, he got killed off.
Right, I need to watch this. You changed mine, I'm watching the whole thing. Right, that's it.
End of the podcast.
End of the podcast. So, this is it. The end of an era. Number 10.
What, Downing Street?
No, we're not talking about Theresa Man's Downing Street. We are talking about Bad Wolf, Part of the Ways. Number 10. Let's go, baby.
Let's do this! But I hope we've ended it on a high, and I hope you've all enjoyed our mega banter. So that's the end of the review, and the end of this incredible series.
Wow.
Just wow.
I mean, it's been a pleasure, mate, to sit by you every night, get ready. I mean, not every night, long game, I wasn't there, but
yeah, it's
been a pleasure to talk to you.
Absolutely.
Chat some waffle about a TV show from the 60s. It was brilliant.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, when we first pitched the idea, I mean, I originally was just going to do Rose, you know, and that was it.
Oh, really?
But when people liked the Rose review, I was like, why not continue this? You know, why not?
Yeah.
And it was like, at that point when I pitched the idea, it was like early March, and we hadn't spoken for a good few months at that point.
Yeah,
so,
I mean, obviously we'll send the odd text to each other, but it's not full on like a call.
No. So it's like it's a good chance to like catch up every week, and you guys have enjoyed it. And it's just been a blast to do it.
I mean, obviously, I won't lie to you. Every morning as I'm walking to school, obviously I've just got my thoughts and my music going on, and I'm thinking, I've got a podcast to film tonight. I'll make sure my phone's charged and my earphones are ready. And you know what I mean? It's just it has been an emotional journey. I hope we've got some.
Truly the end of the year, and it's like this has been the year of the podcast for both of us, because I've been really getting into them. Of course. The SC podcast, link to that in the description, hopefully. Yeah. And
podcasts, they're easy to film, aren't they? Podcasts,
and they're fun. They're actually fun. Yeah. But
it's just waffle, isn't it? It's at the end of the day.
But I hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna re-record. Yeah. So that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment to not just my channel, but Ronnie's channel and the SC podcast that you do. All links in the description. And it's Clack of the Geek and Ron TV signing out. One last chance to say it.
Lads, just sub to Ron TV.
Hey.